am more convinced than ever before that INEC has something to hide. Because if not, why go to court to stop Obi and Atiku from having access to the Bvas figures, to the figures from each polling unit, which are recorded on the Bvas? Like, why go through such lengths? Ah, like if you have nothing to hide, the expected thing is for them to release all documents, allow them to have access to it, because they do not have any skeleton in their cupboard. But reverse is the case. So with Inec, it means that these people, they have done damage. They have done damages. That is why they are hiding the beavers. They do not want, these presidential candidates to have access to it. And if I were the judge, I would throw it out. As in, I would just declare it as no case, because it makes no sense. How can you deny them that? I don't understand. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your comments in the comment section. I love to hear from you. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) will on Monday approach the Court of Appeal, hoping to set aside an earlier ruling regarding the bimodal voter accreditation system (Bvas) and other sensitive materials used for the February 25 presidential and National Assembly elections. This was disclosed by a top INEC official at the weekend in Abuja. The commission, as a law-abiding institution, would seek the court's leave concerning the beavers. They have to be reconfigured, polling unit by polling unit, for the next election. We have to approach the courts to grant us leave to do the refiguration, as this cannot be done without the court order. The reconfiguration must be done on time, as it would be done manually and would be deployed to the designated PUs, that is polling units, the official said. You guys, this one is just as a silly excuse, and all what it means in essence. Let me explain is that when you reconfigure your phone, what happens? All the data, everything on the phone gets wiped out. So in essence, INEC is saying that before we have the next election, which comes up this weekend, March 11, we have to reconfigure these beavers. In essence, it means that you are not going to have the figures, the documents that you need to be able to, boost your case, to be able to present your case. The evidence that you're looking for, we want to wipe them out of the beavers. We want to wipe them out of the system because we have an election coming. And I'm like, like, don't you have a server or something that these documents can be saved on in case you want to use them in the nearest future? I don't understand. So in essence, you are saying that everything, the data, everything is going to be wiped out, and you are seeking the court to grant you that kind of permission. Let's continue. Recall that there have been mixed reactions on the outcome of elections, especially on the real-time transmission of collated results from the beavers to the INEC results viewing portal. The court had last week stopped the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from tampering with the bimodal voter accreditation system (Bvas) deployed in last Saturday's presidential and National Assembly elections. Obi, in his application moved by its team of lawyers, led by Mr. Alex J. San, sought six principal reliefs, which Atiku's lawyer, Adedamola Faloku, sought seven prayers from the tribunal. However, INEC is expected to deploy the same beavers for the subnational elections, meaning that the commission will have to reconfigure them and make them fit for purpose. Checks reveal that it takes an average of 5 days to configure the Bvas, meaning that the Commission has to begin the process of reconfiguration latest by Tuesday. A source in one of the state offices of the Commission, who did not want his name mentioned due to the sensitivity of the issue, however, said the Commission would be approaching the court to vacate the order. It said there are over 176,000 polling units. The Bvas is polling unit specific, which means that you cannot do a mass reconfiguration. The machines have to be reconfigured individually, and those take an average of 5 days. If we leave the Bvas at the court, as the court has ordered, it simply means that we cannot use them for the state elections. So we are approaching the court to seek a way out. Yeah, we know that, an election is coming up this weekend by March 11, and we know that, of course, the INEC, they are going to have to do one or two things because of the technical difficulties that were experienced on the last election day. There were some faults here and there. The Bvas not even able to recognize the faces of very older people. All those, they might want to rectify it. But my own is like, don't they have a way of like copying those data to a computer or probably to a server, and then after reconfiguration they can still have access to the data? Because after reconfiguration, now INEC will come with a story of, oh, we have lost all data, we did not know that the data will be lost. Now we have lost all data, there's no way of accessing the kind of data that you want. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. You guys know I don't know much, I'm just keeping it real. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.